Hello everybody and welcome into the Campbell Fighting Camels Dynasty here on NCAA Basketball 10. Today we continue our quest in the SOCON tournament to get back to the NCAA Tournament. We are facing the top seed in Georgia Southern, and we'll see who we face on the other side, Sanford or Davidson. We've beaten both those teams, but we got to face a team we have not beaten yet this year. We were going to play them, and we decided to play Charleston instead for the Alumni Challenge. So we'll see if that's going to hurt us here. Zamika Riley is going to be starting again. Let me just double check that Devin Manley is still out. Yeah, no update from the medical staff. So Devin Manley unavailable here. He should be back by the tournament if we make it, but that's not too helpful here. So Georgia Southern, of course, I've had issues with them in the SFA if you followed that. So we'll see who shows up here today. If we win this game, I think we're the favorites to win the tournament, but you never know. Georgia Southern seems to be a pretty tough cookie. We got to be on our game tonight. So the 1-4 seed, our first year in the SOCON, can we take them down? We lost to them in the regular season. So Bill Carson, the Star Watch, he led us in points against Furman. We also had a big game from Kevin Kanga off the bench. We'll be in our orange jerseys here today. So let's see what happens. Gonna be a fun one, irregardless. And we are off in the second round. Or I guess the semis, it's really the third round. We had a bye. We got a bald point guard here. All right, let's just take it easy here at the start of the game. No reason to go crazy. No reason to go crazy. And there you go, a steal on the first possession. Trying to run, but nothing doing there early. We'll get it out here to Zamika Riley. We'll go down to the big Yahoo, and his first touch is a bucket. 2-0 early here for Campbell. Oh, and a block there from him. I thought that was going to be an easy bucket. So great start here for the defense. Get this over to Zamika. Mitrione's going to help out here. Early three ball, and it doesn't fall. So we are one of the deeper teams in the conference. Oh, not getting myself the help, and he's going to the line early. That's my fault. Zamika Riley picks up a tough one here. That's all right. Stop the free bucket. Devin Hill averaging 20 points a game. He'll take 2 shots. He nails the first one. Can he nail the second one? Yes, he does. All right, so Mitrione. Got Ben Mildew here in the corner, and he misses it. Remember, our small forwards have not been good in this tournament so far. They are now combined 0 for 9 from the field so far in this tournament. Nelly Nylon and Ben Mildew. Small forward definitely has been our biggest weakness in this series. We thought we figured it out, but I guess not. A lot of misses right there for Georgia Southern. And Mitrione just continues to be a comical player. Nothing doing right there. Oh, we're going to get a steal off this, though. Nicely done by Ben Mildew. Who said you need to score to contribute? Oh, my God. This game's going a little bananas right now. Corner. Settle us down, Bill Carson. Oh, that wasn't even close, but the big Yahoo! He's hit. So, over 2 minutes in, only 2 buckets. And there's a 3 from Carson. Huge shot. I'm always saying when things get chaotic, Bill Carson settles us down. There's another poor shot from Georgia Southern. Not a good start here for the Eagles. And we're going to get our first changes here. Kanga, and we're going to leave Zamichael Riley in for right now. Remember, we are pretty short-handed on our backcourt as we, of course, have a miscue right there. Can't be turning the ball over. And just another whiff on a wide-open shot for Georgia Southern. They did clean it up, but something to watch. Very sloppy work for them so far. Oh, Zamichael gets blocked there. Yeesh. Not a good start for either team, if I'm being honest. And there's a nice knockdown for Georgia Southern. So they take the lead right back. And Bill Carson takes it himself. He has been so clutch, the senior point guard, of course. His first year getting significant minutes. Been one of those players who's been developing in the program the entire series. Played as our backup corner, or not corner, but our backup point guard last year. But of course with Bill Bangs playing pretty much the entire game, he rarely saw the floor. Going up strong is Mitrione. He can't finish the job. So we're waiting for a stoppage here. We're going to get another steal on that one. Mitrione, he finishes it that time. We're up 3. We're waiting on our first subs here. Already 4 turnovers for Georgia Southern. Get through the screen. Oh, and a free bucket. Oh, he missed it. And then, of course, he gets the insanely tough turnaround. All right, so a little more time's passed, so let's get Owen Bricks in. We're going to keep Yahoo and him in a little bit. Yahoo and Carson in for a little longer. I like to get them their rest at the end of the first half. But we're not quite there yet. There's a free bucket. 1-point game. Going up strong is the Big Yahoo, and he finishes it 6 points early here for the Big Yahoo. Coming in clutch. Still waiting on those subs here. Oh, a tip from Carson. Both teams definitely feeling the stamina because there has not been a stoppage here since like the 11.5-minute mark. Now Mitrione trying, and he can't do it. So we might call a timeout here. There's not a natural stoppage. And there's a block for the Big Yahoo. Get the ball back, and he drains that one. All right, we're halfway through the first half. Let's take the timeout. I want to get our backups in. The bench is where I feel like we have our biggest advantage in these games, so I want to make sure I'm able to utilize them here. Might be part of their game plan is to keep our bench off of the court. Kanga had 10 points in the last game. Owen Bricks wide open, and he can't finish it. See if Nelly Nylon can have a better game than last time out. He went 0 of 7. And now Georgia Southern takes the lead back here. And Yahoo, he is just dominating underneath here today. Watch out, folks. Kind of resetting here. 16 seconds, trying to spin in, tip the ball. And oh, what a rebound. And Yahoo this time unable to finish. That was a tough shot. There we go. We get another one. Owen Bricks. And Kevin Kanga, he dribbles it in. Nicely done. Contested shot right there. All right, so extending this lead to 3. Starting to feel like the advantage starting to take shape here of our bench. Rick's playing superb defense. Right as I say it, he gives up an easy bucket. All right, let's get our big boys some rest here. So we put Kanga there, Fisher there, and then we're gonna put Bricks here, Zamika Riley there. Oh, he has free leverage. Okay. There you go, Bill Carson for 3. He hits it. Another big shot for Bill. Guys named Bill just dominate for Campbell. We're Bill University. Oh, that's off. All right, so what a little run here for Bill Carson. Couple of big 3 balls. Get a few more changes now. Come on, baby. They're taking their time, running a play, a deep 3. Oh my God, that thing was in the air for a million years. It's only up a point now. Fisher had a big game against, and then he comes in, misses a shot, and fouls somebody. Nicely done, buddy. Still a 1-point game. This is definitely a tougher matchup than Furman. Got to settle in here. And a deep 3, and they're going to take the lead. What a shot. And Bricks can't hit that one, so 2 minutes here. Oh, and that's out of bounds. We'll take that. So down by 2. We don't want to get down by too much. I might have to bring back in our big boy starters, of course, but I feel like our bench can save us for the rest of this half, maybe. Zamika Riley, he can't hit it, but there's Jamal Fisher. Nice putback. So the 3 ball not really dropping so far today. 22-22. Oh, bad play by me. And we got some weird shadow glitches going on here in the SOCON tournament. Jonas Wilkinson. So definitely a tough matchup. Not going to take that there. And another missed 3 here. Man, we can't be missing these. There we go. We got another steal at least. There we go. A nice finish for Jamal Fisher. You see that little room he gets. You got to get it to him. So a lot of turnovers here for Georgia Southern, but we're still a tie game. And going back to the line and 1. Nasty work. Great shot by Parsons. Remember, our season ends pretty much if we lose a game here. I'm pretty sure there's no chance of us getting in to like an NIT situation. I think we're still in too small of a conference to be getting at-large bids, but you never know. All right, let me get my setup for the next. And Owen Briggs can't hit a three, so our guys who we rely on heavily for three balls just completely whiffing. Gotta play some defense now. A deep three there, and they hit it. Oh my God, they are coming to play. I don't want to chase three balls, but at the same time, I kind of do. And jump. Oh my God, dude. Terrible end to the half here. So down by 6 for Campbell. We haven't trailed at the break against one of these teams in our conference, I don't think. So we got to lock in here. Really bad end to the half for us. And it's our shooting. We can't rebound. And the bench, only 6 points. So normally something we rely heavily on. Not working here, and now they're coming out in his zone to start the second half. What is that about? And there's a frickin' block. Oh no. Oh no, they're dunking on us. This might be a splattering, just like the Atlantic Sun Championship last season. An 8-0 run. We've got to find a way to stop it. And you know who to go to when that happens. Bill Carson. Yes, sir! Ice in his veins, man. I might end up having to try a zone here as they continue to call fouls on us. So we're getting unlucky with the foul calls here. We have not shot any free throws today. All right, we got to find a way. We've got to find a way to win this game. Someone's got to come up clutch. And they don't give him... Oh, my God, dude. Stop calling fouls. It's all right. So, 34-27 here. And another three ball. And I'm unable to get the rebounds. Down 9. You gotta get some Mike O'Reilly into this game, man. And we can't. And one? No. At least we're getting to go to the line here. Of course, our team leader. All right, let's try and sauce them up here with the 2-3 zone. See if that helps us here. And once again, they just go to the line. Another and one. Dude, it's already 4th foul I've had this half. So the whistle favoring Georgia Southern today as they're going to take a 10-point lead right here. Nasty, dude. Nasty, nasty. I'm not too pleased with the officiating in this game. Feels like they don't want Campbell to win. And another missed. There we go. There's a block. And they're calling a foul on us? How? 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 How do you get free throws out of that? Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Oh my god, dude. That's such ass. Oh, I'm fuming after that one. That is so bad, dude. What is that officiating, man? Absurd. Mildew, finally, so our first points from a small forward. Dude, what is this, man? They're just shooting it out, lights out from 3. And I'm shooting just nuggets, man. Can't get back. It's a 15-point game. We are getting our ass just destroyed. All right, Kanga. Yeah, we're kind of toast on this one. We got to do something. Finally hit a shot. They call it a 2-ball. But we're getting out rebounded. We're getting out shot from 3. 10 free throws to 2. There we go, finally. Do I have to focus on the big Yahoo hitting 3s? My god, dude. He's the only other guy who can hit them. And another contested 3 that just goes straight in, dude. What is this? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. So it feels like the first game this season we played where our defense hasn't been amazing. So Micah, dude, you're so fucking bad. How are we calling fouls? They're already in the 1-and-1, dude. There we go. Nicely done. We just got to stay with it. We're going to be able to make our runs here. Surely. Just trust the team. Trust the process. So dumb, man. Trust the team. Trust the process. And one. And one! Finally. So Mike O'Reilly hits a fucking shot. Finally. Alright, so down by 9. It's not going to be easy. How are you calling that a foul? We can't even touch him. All right, 51-42. Can we find a way? We're playing good defense here. There we go, another turnover. What? How do you get pushed off the ball like that? That's ridiculous. I'm not touching him. I don't want the frickin' foul. Oh my god, dude. It's the latest whistle you could ever have. The ball's already through the hoop. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, these fouls, dude. And the shots are even more ridiculous. They're shooting like 80% or 90% from 3. Oh my god, dude. 13 points. I think the season's over, man. I'm a little salty. Feel like this game has been so obscenely crazy for them, but it's just how it happens sometimes, I guess. Down 15 yet again. Doesn't seem to be working. Let's go back to man-to-man. Maybe we don't give up a million threes this time. I don't know. So Yahoo finishes that one. We're down, was that 13? Can we find a way? Can we dig deep? Season on the line. No, it's the 3 balls, dude. Insanity. There's a Micah. Come on. I'm calling a timeout next possession. I need to go kind of like all 3 balls. On all 3 lineup. If we want to win this game. Get some stamina back. We're down 15. We need a big push. It's not like we're not scoring. We're scoring at the same amount we always score. But they are just hitting every 3. They're getting a shitload of, we're going to move Nylon to the 4 because he can hit 3s. And then we got to get Owen Bricks in here. This is what we're going with the last 5 minutes. These are all the guys who can hit 3s. It's the only way we're coming back here. Down 5 possessions. But like they are just dominating, just draining 3 after 3. So I'm just going to start throwing 3 balls, see what happens. Oh, come on, guys. This might get a little uglier, but I feel like that's the only way we can come back here. Unless we get like a quick transition bucket. It just, they're dude. Field goals, they're shooting 58, but 3's gotta be in the 80s. Oh my god, dude, we're just Brick City today. Tough way to go out. But congratulations, Georgia Southern, man. This team is very good. They deserve to win the tournament. They're up 20. We just aren't ready for the SOCON. I think next year is the year we win it, but was hoping to do it this year. There you go. There's Owen Bricks with 1, down to 17. But we just can't get stops on defense today. There you go. Ellie Nylon. Gonna pull this back. And unable to finish. Theme of today for us. There's the big Yahoo with a pop 3. Three minutes left. We got to do something here. There you go. I've got stopped. And that rim's out. Man, we might have had something brewing there, but... And a tough shot goes through. Of course it does. And one. Hello? Where's the frick's the foul, brother? Alright, 2 and some change. Seems like it's over, but we'll have to see. Was a good season. I really enjoyed this year. I liked the team, but feels like we're ending just a little too short, unfortunately. Felt like this team had a little bit more in them than a semifinal exit, but we did get 20 wins. I'm happy with that. Bill Carson, we will not see him again. It'll be Owen Bricks at point guard for us moving forward. And we'll get the debut of Yogi Rimjobson. So not all bad, you know, sky is going to rise tomorrow for Campbell. A couple of sad years in a row. They're telling us to warm up the bus here. Another bad 3 ball, and it's over. So we'll see how far JSOW goes, because I'm sure they're going to just win the tournament here. There's a nice shot. A little too late there, Zamaika. You went like 0 for 8 before that. Down 12. We can get a stop here and then get a quick 3. There might be some sort of a chance. Not really, but come on. Backcourt. Wow, they missed a 3. Crazy. And unable to hit that one, of course. They're shooting 57% from 3 today. There's no way that's real. Oh, and another and one. The old school 3-point. All right. So another splattering in a tournament game, unfortunately. We're gonna let Nylon yam one. And that'll do it. I don't think they're gonna shoot it, so Georgia Southern takes down Campbell. It was a tied at half, I think, wasn't it? Or we were down by 6, I think, at half. We just never got back. So season 4 has concluded here. I'm pretty sure it's our last game as well. We did not win the regular season, so no NIT. So the road ends here. Andy Yahoo had 20 points. He'll start his senior year next year. So a tough pill to swallow. We felt like we had a really good team this season. I feel like we had the deepest team, but we just couldn't. They just hit their threes and got a lot of foul shots in the second half, and too hard for us to come back. So, unfortunate way for the season to end. We hit 61 points, which for this type of game isn't that bad. So we'll check our stats, and then we'll get on out of here. We had 20 and 18 and 10. Unfortunately, shooting percentages just weren't very good for us today. Yahoo went 8 of 10. Jeez. Carson went 6 of 12. 3 of 11 for Jamaica. Owen Bricks went 1 of 7. Mitrione 1 of 5. Just not the best day. But I want to see their three-point percentage. 57%, but they had 8 of them. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So we'll see who wins the SOCON. So we're going to sim our way. Tough loss, unfortunate. Alright, so let's check. I think they're just telling us that, no, I don't want this. I want my message center. My goodness, come on. Oh my god. Bro, these menus. Yeah, it's just telling us test results for Manley. He's back. Oh, fuckers. So he would have been available. Okay, so National Player of the Year. Let's look. We'll look at the awards. They're available now. First, let's see who won all of the conference tournaments. So, of course, Georgia Southern ends up winning this one. We'll start at the top. So, the American East, it's the 3 seed, 1 seed Temple, the 5 seed Duke, Lipscomb, is that Indiana? 7 seed Texas A&M wins the Big 12. So, some low seeds doing work this year. Nova. Is that Winthrop again winning the Big South? My goodness. Cal Poly. I think Winthrop's the only team who's won their conference every single year. VCU. Number 5 wins that one. The 8 seed Mercy something. I don't know who that is, but then 8 seed wins it. 5 seed UNLV. Monmouth. Texas Tech? No, there's no way. That's Tennessee Tech, I think. Arizona wins the Pac-10. Florida wins the SEC. 6 seed here in the Southland. Craziness here this year. Gonzaga gets it done, and New Mexico State wins it again. Alright, so let's check our own team here. Our stats to finish the year. These are Division 1 leaders. I don't want that. I want team stats. I guess not. I want player stats. Here we go. So points per game, Andy Yahoo had 18.4. He had 7.6 rebounds. Assists per game was Bill Carson. Steals, Mitrione and Carson. Blocks was Yahoo at 1.8. Turnovers, he had 60. Fouls, 72. Field goal percentage was Kevin Kanga was our best shooter this year. And 3-ball wise, Jamaica Riley, 38.5. Free throw percentage, Andy Yahoo, he had 89% this year. And did we get any awards this time around? National Player of the Year, NCAA, no, it's a Syracuse guy. Atlantic Sun, who got it? Lipscomb guy. I think we probably played him before, but let's go to the SOCON. They give it to Greg Rankin, the Davidson center, and Yahoo finished 5th. Okay. All-Americans in the NCAA. I don't think we're getting anything here. No, sir. No, sir. So what about the Southern, though? The SOCON first team All-American? No. Second team? Nobody, man. They are hating on us. Defensive first team, even for all of our blocks? No. Bill Carson gets second team All-Defense. Freshman of the Year, we don't have one. Owen Bricks gets second team. That's so dumb. Alright, and then what about... Is there a Coach of the Year? Where is that? We already checked this. Oh, Coach of the Year. Let me check this in the SOCON. Who gets Coach of the Year? It is Georgia Southern. We finished 3rd. Defensive Player of the Year, Jason Jefferson. So Player of the Year, we finished 5th. And then Freshman of the Year is Amos Short from Chattanooga. We finished 3rd. So a couple of awards this year, but we finished 20 and 11. Let's look at our, of course, our coach report card. We 11-5 in conference, 9-6 non-conference. We had no rival games or anything this year. Coach statistics. So technically our best performance, we just didn't get a conference championship. And where do we find that, like, RPI or whatever? Is that in, like, the recruiting? I feel like it's in coaching somewhere. Coaching report card, position, team style selection. No. Coach statistics. Or it's under, like, program, right? School information, school overview. No. School pride. No. Team statistics. Here we go. So we finished 183rd and 186. All right, so in the next episode, I wonder what yearbook is. Oh, that's kind of cool. So 2011 yearbook. Okay, so we don't have one yet here. Oh wait, it keeps all this stuff for us. That's kind of fun. I didn't realize that. It shows us the automatic bid and all this stuff. That's awesome. Well, nevertheless, that's the end of the episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we'll go through the tournament and the off season. It's always a fun episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.